You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. We all should know that diversity makes for a rich tapestry, and we must understand that all the threads of the tapestry are equal in value no matter their color. I work very hard, and I play very hard. I'm grateful for life, and I live it. I believe life loves the liver of it. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot. It's all there. Everything influences each of us. And because of that, I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. We need much less than we think we need. I respect myself and insist upon it from everybody. And because I do it, I then respect everybody, too. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I believe that every person is born with talent. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. To forgive everybody. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. Life is pure adventure, and the sooner we realize that, the quicker we will be able to treat life as art. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. The more you know of your history, the more liberated you are. My great hope is to laugh as much as I cry, to get my work done and try to love somebody and have the courage to accept the love in return. Nothing will work unless you do. I work very hard and I play very hard. I'm grateful for life. And I live it. I believe life loves the liver of it. I live it. Love is like a virus. It can happen to anybody at any time. Surviving is important. Thriving is elegant. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. It is time for parents to teach young people early on that in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. I respect myself and insist upon it from everybody. And because I do it, I then respect everybody, too. One isn't necessarily born with courage, but one is born with potential. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can learn to see each other and see ourselves in each other, and recognize that human beings are more alike than we are unlike. Hate. It has caused a lot of problems in the world, but has not solved one yet. The ache for home lives in all of us. The safe place where we can go as we are and not be questioned. I believe in living a poetic life, an art full of poetry. That's what I often think of when I'm reading a good book, writing, or teaching poetry. I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love. It's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. The idea is to write it, so that people hear it and it slides through the brain and goes straight to the heart. Nothing will work unless you do. Listen to yourself, and in that quietude, you might hear the voice of God. May these quotes inspire and uplift you, just as Maya Angelou's words have inspired countless others.